let's talk about organizing your ePortfolio. So at this point, you should have all of your pages created, but you'll want to make sure that you also have menus. And for some of you who have taken the first section of this unit 150, you'll want to actually make sure that your 150 stuff isn't clogging up your menu here. So first things first, with your ePortfolio, scroll up and down and make sure that you have a menu. If you do, it'll be easy enough to add things to it as we go, and if you don't, you'll need to create one. So let's go ahead and talk about how you do that. You'll go up to the top here where your website title is, and you'll go to this page that says menus. Now, for you all who already have a menu, it'll look like this. But if you don't have a menu, this Create New Menu button will be a lot bigger right here. So the first thing you want to do is name your menu. I've named mine Menu 1, and if you don't have one already, this button will say Create Menu. Go ahead and click that. And so once you've created your menu, these are all of your most recent pages. If you don't have a menu at all, you'll just hit Select All and then add it to your menu. If you do already have a menu, you'll see these pages that you already have added. So whichever ones that you have added since then, you'll want to go ahead and add those to the menu. And when you hit Save Menu, they'll all come up. Now before we go any further, I want us to scroll down and look at the menu settings section. Some of yours, depending on what theme you've chosen, will say something different. It'll say main menu or top menu or heading menu, something like that. Whatever it says here that gives you the idea that it's the big specific menu that you should be using, make sure that box is checkmarked and go ahead and save your menu. Now what we want to look at is organizing our menu. So we have our major projects set up, and some of these things are out of order though. So let's say that my good example was of my multimedia essay. You can put it right next to it, or if it's an example of something related to whatever is above it, you can slide it one space to the right and make it a sub-item. That way when you click on this little arrow in the menu, it'll come down as a drop-down menu. So we're going to move the blog page up here. And as you can see, we have some 150 stuff here. So what we're going to do is come on up, put those in order, and you can either just scoot these two things over so that it'll all come up under 150. You can even change the label to 150 work, or you can create a new page that gives an introduction to this work, and put it all under that page. For the sake of simplicity, I'm just scooting these over. Don't forget to save your menu. So now we've created our menu, we've organized it a little bit, we've put all of our 150 work under one heading, and we've saved our menu. So what I want to do now is just take a look at what I'm working with. So we're going to go back to the website. This is getting in the way, and we can talk about how to fix these things so they look okay in the customization video. But right now we do have 150 work, and as you can see, we've got this nice drop down. And for the multimedia essay, same thing. Our example is now under there. So we have our menu working now. Now what I want to talk about is your front page. I am fine with whatever you want to be on the front page. If you want to make an entirely new home page where your ePortfolio project reflection will go, that's fine. You can do that. You can leave your front page as your blog, as I have here, or you can change your front page so that your About Me or your profile is the first thing you see. So if you want to change your front page, I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you go back to your dashboard and go to they've moved things around. Customize, there we go. It'll bring up the Customize menu, and what you want are the home page settings. So right now it tells you what your home page shows. Mine shows my latest posts or my blog. This is what it looks like. If you want it to show a different page, like if you make a page for a reflection, or if you make a page for your profile, then all you have to do is decide that you want it to show a static page and tell it which one you want to show. For me, I want it to show my profile for the home page. But then you also need to tell it where those posts need to go, right? So you still have to have the post coming up somewhere on your screen. So for me, I've created a page that just says blog, and right now it's empty, there's nothing on it, so I'm going to send my post to that page, and I'm going to publish. So now, when I go back to my portfolio, now it shows all this good stuff, my profile as my home page. And then when I go to my blog, here, so there's still the customization, the pictures and everything, and this is where you can find your posts. So what you do in terms of your home page is up to you, but that is how you can organize it and change it back and forth. I suggest changing it back and forth a couple of times just to see how it looks with your theme that you've chosen, and then making a decision based on that. The next ePortfolio stuff we'll talk about is customization, so how you put in these pictures, your blog pictures, how you customize the theme to make it work for you.
Yeah.